Hello, and welcome to Talk Sense.
We're so happy you're here with us today.
I'm Emma.
And I'm Daniel. On this channel, we help you practice real English through natural conversations.
We also teach you how to improve your life through the lessons in our discussions. Today, we are going to talk about job interview in English.
In this conversation, you will learn how to introduce yourself in a job interview, how to answer "tell me about yourself" correctly, how to talk about your strengths and weaknesses, how to stay confident before and during the interview, how to ask smart questions at the end of the interview, natural English phrases used in real interview situations, and tips to improve your professional English conversation skills.
Please stay with us. We'll be really glad if you do. And before we begin, please click the subscribe button. It helps us keep bringing you new videos every day.
Also, please click the like button. It helps YouTube recommend our video to people who are interested in learning how to talk about their job interview. Thank you so much for your support. It really means a lot to us. All right, let's begin.
Daniel, tomorrow is my job interview, and honestly, I'm a little nervous. I've practiced, but I keep wondering if my English will be good enough.
Emma, relax. Your English has improved so much. I've heard you answer interview questions. Your confidence is growing. What exactly are you worried about?
I think it's the introduction part. You know, when they say, "Tell me about yourself," sometimes I don't know where to start, or I talk too fast, or I repeat myself. I want to sound calm and professional.
I get you. That question can feel tricky, but it's really simple. Just structure your answer. Start with your background, then your experience, then your strengths, and finally why you want the job. Keep it short but clear.
Like, my name is Emma. I studied marketing. I have 2 years of experience in social media management. I'm passionate about creating content and helping brands grow online. Something like that?
Exactly. And don't forget to slow down a little. When you speak too fast, even native speakers get confused. Take small pauses. It makes you sound confident.
You're right. I'll practice again tonight. What about the question, what are your strengths? I don't want to sound like I'm bragging.
It's not bragging, it's communication. Just be honest. Choose strengths that match the job. For example, I'm organized, I work well under pressure, and I'm good at understanding customer behavior. Simple and direct.
That sounds good. But what about weaknesses? That one always scares me.
The famous weakness question. The trick is to choose a weakness that isn't harmful to the job and explain how you're improving it.
Like, sometimes I take on too many tasks, but I'm learning to delegate and manage my time better.
Perfect. It shows self-awareness and growth.
You make everything sound easy, Daniel. I hope the interviewer is as friendly as you.
Even if they're serious, just smile, stay calm, and remember, an interview is just a conversation. They want to know if you fit the role, not to punish you.
That actually makes me feel better. I think talking about it like this helps me understand what to expect.
Good. And don't forget to prepare a question for them at the end. Interviewers love when candidates ask questions.
Really? What kind of question?
Something like, what does a typical day look like in this role? Or what qualities do successful employees have in this company? It shows interest.
I'll write that down. Thank you, Daniel. If I get the job, the first lunch is on me.
Deal. And I know you'll do great tomorrow. Let's review again later tonight if you want.
Yes, please. I'll need all the help I can get.
Emma, good morning. How are you feeling today? Big day, right?
Daniel, I barely slept last night. I kept thinking about all the possible questions they might ask. My mind was jumping from one answer to another.
That's normal. Everyone feels that way before an interview. But look at you. You're dressed professionally, your files are organized, and you practiced your answers. You're more prepared than you think.
I tried to keep everything simple. Black trousers, a white shirt, and a calm hairstyle. I didn't want anything too bold or distracting.
That's the perfect choice. Clean, professional, and confident. First impressions matter, and you already look like someone who belongs in a corporate office.
Thank you. I hope the interviewer thinks the same. Oh, and I reviewed the company website again this morning. I checked their mission, their values, and the latest project they launched.
Smart move. Interviewers love when candidates show they've done their homework. It proves you're serious about the opportunity.
The only thing I'm still not sure about is my introduction. I keep rehearsing it in my head, but each time it sounds different.
That's fine, Emma. Your introduction doesn't need to be perfect or memorized like a speech. Just be natural. Speak from understanding, not from fear. If you forget something, just continue. They won't know the difference.
True. I should remember that. And what about body language? I don't want to look stiff.
Simple rules. Sit up straight, keep your shoulders relaxed, make eye contact, but not too much. Smile when appropriate, and don't grip your hands too tight. You tend to do that when you're nervous.
Oh, I do that a lot. My hands get cold whenever I'm anxious. Maybe I should take a deep breath before I enter the room.
Yes, one deep breath in and out. That alone can change your entire energy. And remember, you're not going there to beg for a job. You're going there to show who you are and what you can do.
That's a powerful way to think about it.
Exactly. Interviews are not exams. They're conversations. Both sides are trying to see if they match.
You know, I wish you could come with me and just stand behind me quietly. I'd feel 10 times more confident.
Laughs. If I walk into that office with you, they might think I'm the one being interviewed. But trust me, you've got everything you need. I believe in you.
That means a lot, Daniel. Thank you. I think I'm ready now. My bag is packed, my documents are in a folder, and my phone is on silent mode.
Perfect. Now, before you go, let's practice your greeting one last time. How will you introduce yourself when you enter?
Okay. I'll say, "Good morning. My name is Emma. It's a pleasure to meet you, and thank you for giving me the opportunity to interview today."
That's excellent. Clear, polite, and professional. Anyone would be impressed.
All right, I'm taking one more deep breath, and I'm going.
Go get that job, Emma. I'll be waiting for your update. You're going to do great. I can feel it.
Wish me luck.
You don't need luck. You've prepared well, but still, good luck.
Emma, you're finally back. I've been checking my phone every 5 minutes. How did it go? Tell me everything. Start from the moment you walked in.
Daniel, I don't even know where to begin. My heart was beating so fast when I entered the building, but once I sat down, everything slowly started to calm down. The receptionist was friendly, and that helped me relax.
Good. A warm welcome can set the tone. What happened next?
They called my name after about 10 minutes. I walked into the interview room, smiled, and introduced myself exactly the way we practiced. The interviewer smiled back and said she appreciated my politeness.
See? I told you. Professional greetings make a strong first impression. How was the interviewer overall? Friendly? Serious?
A little serious, but not unfriendly. She had this calm, confident presence, and she asked very clear questions. The first one, of course, was, "Tell me about yourself."
Ah, the big one. How did you answer?
I used the structure you taught me. I talked about my background, my marketing experience, the projects I've worked on, and why I want to grow in a company like theirs. I didn't rush. I paused between ideas. And Daniel, She nodded throughout my answer.
That's amazing. Nodding means she understood you and liked what you were saying.
Exactly. And then she asked about my strengths. I mentioned organization, creativity, and my ability to handle pressure. She actually smiled when I said creativity. She said their team values creative thinkers.
Perfect match. And what about weaknesses? Did they ask?
Yes, they did. I used the example we practiced, taking on too many tasks and learning to delegate. And guess what? She said she appreciated my honesty and self-awareness.
Emma, you're on fire. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. But there was one question that almost caught me off guard.
Which one?
Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? I wasn't expecting that. For a moment, I panicked inside, but then I remembered to breathe, and I told her I want to grow in a stable company, take on bigger responsibilities, and contribute to long-term goals.
That's exactly what they want to hear. Commitment and ambition. Well done.
There was also a short practical task. She gave me a sample product and asked how I would promote it online. I explained a simple marketing plan, and she said she liked how clear and organized my ideas were.
Your confidence is showing. Even your voice sounds calm now.
Honestly, I shocked myself today. I walked in as a nervous woman, and I walked out feeling capable. I don't know if I'll get the job, but I'm proud of myself.
That's the best feeling. The goal is not only to get the job, but to grow through the experience. And you definitely grew today.
Before I left, they asked if I had any questions. I remembered what you said, so I asked about the qualities they look for in successful employees. She smiled again and said it was an excellent question.
Emma, that's exactly how a strong candidate behaves.
The whole interview lasted around 40 minutes. When I stood up to leave, the interviewer said, "Thank you, Emma. You speak clearly and confidently. We'll contact you soon."
Clear and confident. Did you hear that? You should frame that sentence somewhere.
Maybe I should. I feel relieved now. All that anxiety, and it turned out better than I expected.
I knew you could do it. Now, relax, drink some water, and breathe. Whether they hire you or not, you just proved something important. You can handle professional interviews in English.
Yes, I really can.
So, Emma, it's been 3 days since your interview. Have you heard anything from the company yet?
No, not yet. And honestly, the waiting is making me more nervous than the interview itself. Every time my phone vibrates, I jump like it's the result.
I completely understand. Waiting can be stressful. But remember, companies sometimes take time to evaluate all the candidates. It doesn't mean anything bad.
I know, but my mind keeps imagining all sorts of situations. What if I said something wrong? What if they preferred someone else? What if I made a small mistake I didn't even notice?
Emma, stop being so hard on yourself. You told me everything that happened, and you handled that interview better than most people would. Even if you didn't see it, you grew. You expressed yourself clearly, and you stayed calm. That's something to be proud of.
I really hope they saw that too. I keep replaying the interviewer's words in my head. "We will contact you soon." I don't know if that soon means hours, days, or weeks.
Sometimes soon means as soon as we finish reviewing. And depending on how many people they interviewed, it can take a while. But don't worry. You made a strong impression.
Yesterday, I even checked my email spam folder 4 times, just in case their message got lost.
You're not the only one who does that. Everyone who's waiting for results becomes a professional inbox checker.
Daniel, do you think it's okay if I send them a follow-up message?
A follow-up is good, but only after a reasonable amount of time. Usually, 3 to 5 days after the interview is perfectly acceptable. And it's already been 3 days, so yes, you can send a polite email.
What should I say?
Something simple, like, "Good afternoon. I hope you are doing well. I wanted to kindly follow up regarding my interview for the marketing position. I remain very interested in the role and appreciate your time. I look forward to hearing from you."
That sounds polite and professional. I'll send it later today. I just don't want to appear desperate.
You won't. Companies expect follow-ups. It shows interest and good communication skills.
I really want this job, Daniel. Not just because of the salary, but because I felt comfortable in that environment. I felt like I could actually grow there.
And that's exactly why they should choose you. Passion plus skill equals a strong employee.
I've been trying to distract myself these past few days. I cooked, cleaned, even rearranged my room. But my mind keeps going back to the interview.
That's normal. But don't let the waiting steal your peace. Whether they choose you or not, this experience made you more confident. You'll shine in any company that hires you.
I needed that reminder. Thank you, Daniel.
Always. And hey, don't forget this. Sometimes the results we worry about the most turn out to be the best surprises.
I hope so. I'm really hoping for good news.
Me too, Emma. And no matter what the outcome is, I'm right here with you.
You've been such a good friend through all of this. I don't know how I would have handled everything without your support.
That's what friends are for. Now, breathe, stay patient, and trust the process. Good news often comes when we least expect it.
Emma, your face looks different today. Did something happen? Tell me you finally got an email.
Daniel, I did. I got the email this morning. My hands were shaking when I opened it. I didn't even breathe for the first 10 seconds.
And don't torture me. What did it say?
It said, "Congratulations, Emma. We are pleased to inform you that you have been selected for the position."
No way. Emma, you got the job. I knew it. I told you, you were amazing in that interview.
I still can't believe it. When I read those words, I froze. I reread the message at least 5 times just to be sure I wasn't imagining things.
This is incredible. All that stress, all those late-night practice sessions, everything paid off. How do you feel right now?
Honestly, I feel proud. I feel like I actually pushed through my fear and proved to myself that I can do difficult things, even in English. I was so scared, but I did it anyway.
And that's real courage. This job will open doors for you. It's only the beginning.
The email also mentioned that they loved my confidence, my clarity, and the way I explained my ideas. Daniel, those were the exact things I used to feel insecure about.
That's the beauty of growth. It sneaks up on you until one day you realize you've become stronger than your fears.
After I finished reading the email, I actually cried a little. Not because I was sad, but because I finally realized that all my effort wasn't wasted.
You deserve it, Emma. Every bit of it.
Thank you for supporting me through the whole process. If you didn't encourage me, I would have walked into that interview shaking like a leaf.
Hey, you did the hard part. I just gave you some words. You're the one who faced the interviewer, answered the questions, and proved yourself.
True, but having someone believe in you makes a big difference.
So, when do you start?
Next Monday. They said they're excited to have me on the team.
Wow, that's amazing. Your career journey starts now.
Yes, and I want to tell anyone watching this conversation,
Your English doesn't have to be perfect. Your confidence doesn't have to be 100%. What matters is showing up, preparing, and believing that you're capable. If I can do it, you can too.
Absolutely. Don't give up on your dreams just because you feel nervous. Nervous means you care.
And for more helpful English conversations like this,
Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any new lessons.
thanks for watching, and remember, your next opportunity might be closer than you think.
See you in the next video.
Bye.